Now, to develop the film, there's a dark room actually located on the floor that we met the green tentacle for the first time. Once here, go ahead and open up this door, head inside. You can see that the light is off. You want to turn on the red lamp all the way over on the left here. Okay, once that's on, you want to go ahead and close the doors so that, no light's getting in from outside. And then you want to go ahead and use that sponge that we got earlier, which has the developer ink in it, and put it in the developer tray, which is now full, in which case you can then use the roll of film in the developer tray to develop the pictures. Once you have the pictures, you can go ahead and leave this room and now head to Weird Ed's bedroom. Once you're in his bedroom, go ahead and give him the roll of film, of course. Once you've given him his roll of film, he's very happy and tells us that we can now go ahead and overthrow the meteor. Now to do so, he says that he'll meet us in the lab after a certain amount of time. However, if you just go ahead and enter the lab and go inside where the purple tentacle would stop you, that's where Weird Ed will show up and help you out. So now we have to head back to that room we just were, where we entered all 4 zeros on that panel. In this room, head all the way back to the left, and we're going to have to go ahead and open this door up once again. For some reason, every time that you open it, it does close again. So use the old rusty key, and open up the door. Head all the way to the left, the lab door is still open, and enter it. Here's where the purple tentacle is going to try to stop us from being able to enter the lab. Of course, the purple tentacle is just trying to do his job by preventing us from going ahead and entering the lab. But after a few seconds of him going ahead and telling us pretty much that we're captured, Weird Ed shows up and basically throws the purple tentacle out. He then tells us to go ahead and finish up what we started by taking out the meteor. Once he leaves, go ahead and open this door up and enter the lab. Now you're going to see Sandy captured and currently held to a machine. Dr. Fred tries to stop us by basically calling for the tentacle to come out and help him. However, tentacle's going to be, of course, no help here. Go ahead and put on the radiation suit. Then you want to go ahead and use the card key, which we got from Weird Ed's pet hamster's cage. And once you've used that, you can enter the room. Now you want to turn off the machine first. Once you've done so, everyone has back control of themselves. Dr. Fred feels better, and we assume Nurse Edna is better as well. But however, the meteor, by being turned off, is basically going to cause a meltdown and the whole place to explode if we don't take out the meteor once and for all. Dr. Fred tries to stop the self-destruction sequence, which has been initiated after we shut down the meteor's machine. However, it's not going to be of any use, and that we're going to have to take the tentacle out ourselves. After a few seconds, we'll have control of our character again. Since the machine's off, go ahead and get the meteor. It'll be added to your inventory. Then open up the door to the right, and you'll be outside. Now, since we use that hunk of Maniac machine, we can go ahead and open up the garage door easily, and use the meteor in the car trunk. And then you want to use the yellow key on the car's ignition. Once you've done that, The rocket car will then be sent off into space with the meteor inside of it, thus getting rid of the meteor once and for all, and saving the day. Once the meteor is gone, we see our hero Dave, who didn't do anything in this run, with his girlfriend Sandy and Dr. Fred apologizing for anything, thanking us for helping him out, and then basically saying, hey, is there anything I can give you for helping me? Of course, Dave's gonna say money, but Dr. Fred's basically gonna say, hey, that's nice, and don't be a tuna head. And that's the example of just one of the many ways that you can go ahead and play Maniac Mansion. We now see the long shot that we saw at the beginning of the game, and our credits begin to roll. Maniac Mansion is just one of the great examples of the point-and-click genre. There were several for the NES, there wasn't a whole lot, but you also had like Shadowgate, Uninvited, and then on the other systems like the PC, of course you have the Myst series being like the main one, as well as a lot of the other Lucasfilm games or LucasArts games, the Escape from Monkey Island series, as well as the sequel to Maniac Mansion, Day of the Tentacle. Now this version of the game, of course, is a port of the PC version of the game, and there's a lot of differences between this version and the PC. Due to a lot of the things that Nintendo of America wanted to change in the game, they had to censor a lot of things and change a lot of things up. I guess Nintendo really didn't know about the hamster and the microwave until it was too late. They tried to go ahead and make another version of the game which would have censored the hamster issue and the microwave. However, they just didn't go ahead and release any. Now we can see that we can go ahead and start playing right again, but anyway, that's going to wrap up another edition of Play It Through. I'd like to thank you for watching, and of course, I hope you enjoyed.